What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Newcastle United Career Mode, episode 14 now. Already 14 episodes. We're getting wild. In today's episode, we are going to go through a few games. Our first game being in the Premier League against West Ham at home. And then we kick off our Europa League run with a game against the LASK, however you want to say them. And then we have a game against Burnley, which I am not looking forward to at all. If you know my history with Burnley, you know that it's not too great. So yeah, definitely not looking forward to that at all. And then I might just simulate this game in the Carabao Cup against Birmingham at the end. So yeah, let's just jump into the episode. Without any further hesitation, we are just going to jump into our Premier League game against West Ham. Not many changes to the strongest lineup, except that Joelinton comes in for Emerson, just to give Joelinton a little bit of game time. I feel like he definitely earned it with his performances last season for us. So yeah, let's just jump into the game. Oh, Cavani slips this through for St. Maximin. Here goes St. Maximin now with a good shot, and that's a crazy good save from Fabianski, the West Ham keeper. Good pass through from Cavani. Cavani's been really good recently. I think the only reason that he didn't win player of the episode for last episode is just because of how good St. Maximin was. But yeah, I was having a tough time deciding between Cavani and Maximin for that player of the episode award. Here goes Phil Foden now. Oh, with a lovely drag back. Phil Foden now. St. Maximin actually meets it on the rebound somehow. We still have the ball. Here goes Cavani now. He has the strength to get by the West Ham player, but he can't get by him with pace. Here goes Joelinton in for St. Maximin, and eventually West Ham get the ball away. Oh, St. Maximin manages to get by, but he gets fouled there. And it is going to be a free kick right outside the box. Cavani's going to take this one, of course, and let's see what we can do from here. Alright, this is a very good place to take a free kick from. We're so close to the goal. Let's see if I can curl this one in, maybe. Just putting a little bit of power on it. A little bit of spin. There it goes. Oh, it's just over. Oh, I just put a little bit too much power on it. This is a good angle for the replay, though. The wall was pretty high, though, so I don't know if it would have hit them or not. That was just over the crossbar, though. We came so close. Oh, Phil Foden skips by his man there, but just takes a heavy touch. Oh, that was such a good skill move from Foden. As West Ham might be on the attack now. Oh, crap, they're on the counter-attack. Oh, okay, but they totally screwed that up. I 100% believe that we were going to concede there. Oh, wow. Phil Foden, though. Good to see him showing a lot of skill in the midfield. Oh, here goes Foden now. Foden with a fake shot and finesses it. Oh my goodness, that was our best chance of the entire game. It's been such a cagey game, and the finish was just off from Foden. You don't expect him to make bad finishes like that, but still 0-0 here against West Ham. I am making a few changes here at the end of this match. Martinelli comes on, making his debut for us. Let's see if he can help us get a goal. And Emerson as well, coming in at right back because Joelinton is just getting a little tired and lacking some pace. So yeah, these are my changes. Let's hope that we can get a goal. Oh, here goes Urzi now. Urzi takes a shot and it's blocked. And there have been literally no chances at all this entire game. Well, literally, this game was exactly like that Spurs game. Next to no chances. Either way, it is so frustrating to play. I don't know what is up with our home form. Like, at home, we just suck. Away from home, we're killing teams. But at home, we just can't do anything. This game makes no sense. I don't understand it. Oh, I mean, we're actually lucky not to take an L from this one because, like, West Ham had a couple decent chances. We literally just could not make anything. I don't know what's going on. It's just every time we come up with a team that just defends with every player in the box, we just can't handle it. One player that you guys have been suggesting me to transfer as a backup keeper instead of the other backup keeper that we have right now is like 74 rated is Andre Lunin from Real Madrid, and I actually can't believe that I didn't think of this earlier when the transfer window was still open. It would have been pretty useful to sign him then instead of later, but I'm going to ask our scout to scout him further, and I will add him to the short list, so hopefully he won't cost too much. I don't think he will, and maybe we can buy him in January, but I'm not sure if we'll have the funds. But yeah, so that's a really good suggestion, and he does have a very high potential, and he's a gifted young player, so yeah, definitely interested in buying him. And this is the moment that we have all been waiting for since the very first episode of this series. Our first game playing European football in the UEFA Europa League. Not quite the Champions League yet, obviously, but this is a big step in that direction. And yeah, here's the lineup. I put Joelinton in for Cavani, just to give us a little bit of pace earlier on. Cavani is in really good form, so I will most likely sub him on, but I'm not sure because Joelinton and St. Maximin put in a good performance, then anything could happen. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I've changed the player instructions a little bit, so hopefully we can get a little more attacks going than we did in that game against West Ham. If we don't, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. So yeah, without much further ado, let's jump into the match. And here we are, guys. I'm so excited for this match, our first European game, and let's get it underway. Hopefully we can pick up the 3 points here against LASK, or however their name is. And here we go, actually, already. Might be on the attack with Rodrigo straight away. We know how good he is in these European games, as he showed that for Real Madrid last season, and we already have one shot on target this game. I'm excited for the rest of it. Oh, Rodrigo slipping this through for St. Maximin. We know how St. Maximin is right now in good form, and oh, he could not bury that one. I took the shot way too early, and it was with his left foot. I should have slowed it down, maybe did a couple step overs. That's my fault. That should have been a goal. Here goes Phil Foden now, slipping this through. St. Maximin now, cutting this one back for Urzi. Urzi with a weird angle to take the shot from, and he actually makes the best out of that situation. We've had so many shots. We just need to bury one in the net. We need to be clinical. Oh, here goes Rodrigo now. Rodrigo cutting into the box. Takes a shot. It falls back to him. He takes another shot, and somehow the keeper saves that. How did he save that? Are you kidding me? It bounced right back to Rodrigo, who slammed it low and hard, and it just... somehow the keeper gets the bottom of his cleats to it. That's insane. That's like unreal. Urzi now with a good shot. It falls to Joelinton. Joelinton puts it in the net, but he's offside. Oh my gosh, this has been such a weird game. We've been attacking all game long and just getting this close, and nothing comes of it. We need to be clinical. Like, come on, what are my attackers? Alright, I've had enough of Joelinton for one game. He's done absolutely nothing this game, except for that one offside goal, and yeah, he's just, I don't know, he's just slow, and I don't know, he just can't really do much. And Cavani is a really good, don't get me wrong, but I just want pace right now, so that's the only reason I'm bringing on Martinelli, because he can play as a striker, and he does have that 90 pace, so I mean, I'm just hoping for the best. We need some points out of this. We cannot manage to drop points in this group. This should be an easy group to win. Let's see who it was. But here we go on the attack again. Urzi out wide to Martinelli. Here goes Martinelli now. A couple of ball rolls. Still Martinelli, and we hit the post. And Urzi can't put it away on the rebound. What is going on this game? Are you kidding me? This game is so rigged. How do you miss that, Urzi? Oh my gosh, just keep your foot down more. And of course, Martinelli just had to hit the corner of the post right there. This game is literally so rigged. We're supposed to draw this game. I can't handle this. Martinelli sees Luka Modric. Modric making a good run through to the box. Here goes Luka Modric. Luka Modric, and it hits the post. And this time Urzi puts away the rebound. Holy crap, I really thought we were going to get a 0-0 draw from this game again. Oh, I'm so glad. We literally just repeated the same exact play, except with Luka Modric hitting the corner of the post. And then this time Urzi buries the rebound. Oh, thank God for that. Urzi stepping up as we get it 1-0. I mean, stepping up is a generous way of putting it. He's done not too much this game, but he buries that one in the net, and we are on track to take away the 3 points. Let's go. Oh, Luka Modric releases Gabriel Martinelli, and Gabriel Martinelli has a chance to make it 2-0. Gabriel Martinelli shoots, and somehow their keeper saves it. How is their keeper so good? That keeper's had like the game of his life. He's probably like 60 rated and making crazy saves against us. It's so unrealistic. And that is the end of this game. A super hard game, honestly, for our first Europa League match away from home, but we take away the 1-0 win as we deserved. We had so many shots and opportunities this game. We were like on top of this team the entire time. Okay guys, so I just got a very interesting message from DeAndre Yedlin. And I guess he's just not happy with being a rotation squad role, and he's not happy just being on the bench because even though that's what's in his contract, he's just really very unhappy with it. As you can see, his morale there is really is dwindling. That's why he didn't really perform in that one game against West Ham. But he says, "Boss, it's not working out for me here, and I think it's time I moved on. I'm an ambitious person who needs regular first team football to achieve my dreams. I'd like a transfer." I don't really understand that because his contract says that he's supposed to be on the bench. But whatever, FIFA just this game doesn't make sense. So I'm just gonna say it was inevitable, just to not make things too bad when he exits. But I guess DeAndre Yedlin is going to be leaving the club, and I guess we'll just use Javier Manquillo as our rotation for Emerson. So yeah, I guess that's bad news, but nothing we can really do about it. We are back to the Premier League, as our next game is against one of my least favorite teams to play, Burnley. They're just so awesome and fun to play every single time. You know, they love defending and they love countering. So yeah, super not fun to play against. So I changed the lineup a little bit. I feel bad that I'm not starting Chiellini more often, but it's just like I don't want to risk it because Burnley are such a countering team. I don't want to risk Chiellini's pace causing us issues. And also I've put Saint Maximin on the bench because his fitness was a little lower. And I put Joelinton on because he requested to play this game, so just why not? With Cavani up there, so that's the first time I think this season that those two will be partnering up. Interesting to see how they're going to play together. Then Foden and Modric having a little bit of a fitness concern, but I think they should be fine. So hopefully we can get a better result against Burnley than we usually do. So let's get into the game. Alright, I guess one thing to take away from this is that we are playing away from home, and for some reason our form away from home has been better than at home in the Premier League this season. So yeah, we're just gonna see what happens in this game, I guess. Oh, here come Burnley now, already causing us problems, and Dubravka comes up with a huge save. I told you guys, I am not looking forward to this game. They just passed their way and sprinted their way through our entire defense right there and get a shot off, and it was a really good shot. Dubravka makes a huge save. Oh, that is so dirty from the Burnley player. Rodrigo was literally free on the wing right there to go all the way towards goal, and he just tackled him from behind. That should be a red card. That should totally be a red card. Check out the replay. Oh my gosh, that's so bogus. Look at this. Rodrigo's literally sprinting free on that flank, and this defender just comes in and challenges right from behind. Here goes Davies now, cutting into the box, looking to make a goal contribution as Foden takes a shot and he just can't keep it down. What is going on with Foden this episode? His finishing has been awful. That should be an easy first-time finish. He just blasted it into the sky. Come on, guys. Oh, Joelinton manages to skip by his man. Still Joelinton now. Here goes Joelinton. Joelinton with a beautiful goal. Low on the ground. Bottom corner. Oh wow, that was a nice goal. Good finish from Joelinton, and I guess he wasn't wrong when he said he was in good form, and he messaged me and said that he wanted to play this game. I'm glad that he did, and I'm glad that I started him because he's just done this. He skipped by that defender with a nice pullback, sprints into the box, and just slams this one home. Low bottom corner. Nice shot from Joelinton, and we take the lead here against Burnley against all the odds. Oh, Burnley were pressing so high up, and I managed to beat the press, and here goes Rodrigo now, up against that defender that slide tackled him earlier. What's he going to do from here? Oh, gets by him. Here we go with Rodrigo still. Still Rodrigo, cuts this one back for Foden. Can Foden make amends for his bad finishing? He can. That was a good shot, and Nick Pope with a huge save. Barely keeping that one out. Good job from Foden. Nice to see him getting a shot on target. Oh, Emerson now slips this in for Cavani. Cavani with a couple step overs takes a nice shot. I thought he would be too turned away to get good power on that shot, but he got good power on it, and we forced Nick Pope to make another huge save. This game has been all us so far, except for that first attack from Burnley at the beginning. Good job from Phil Foden to switch the play to Luka Modric. Luka Modric now. Now to Joelinton. Joelinton with his second goal of the game. Wow, okay. Joelinton really, when he wants to play and messages me, he's not kidding. He is here to play. And he makes it 2-0 against Burnley. This is definitely by far our best game that we've ever had against Burnley. And it is all thanks to Joelinton. Wow. Definitely the man of the match in this game, possibly the man of the episode. Oh my goodness, what a finish that was. To beat Nick Pope near post from that angle, that is a really good finish. It was low down as well, an awkward angle for Nick Pope. Nice job from Joelinton. Oh, Cavani pulls this one through for Joelinton. Still Joelinton, still Joelinton. And Joelinton gets himself a hat trick against Burnley. Of all the teams to get a hat trick against, I never would have thought that we would be getting a hat trick against Burnley with Joelinton of all players as well. Nice assist from Cavani. Great ball through. Joelinton manages to hold off the defender and buries that one against Burnley. And Nick Pope is helpless against Joelinton. He is torturing the Burnley defense. Wow, and he is the first player to get a hat trick in this series. Joelinton, underrated. Wow. Here come Burnley now, but Tomori with a strong challenge. Tomori is just, he's so good. He's literally so good. He's so underrated as well. He's been like a rock at the back for us. As here we go on the counter now, as Modric slips this through for Cavani. Cavani takes a shot, and that's a fantastic save from Nick Pope. Nick Pope is so good. If we don't end up getting Andre Lunin, I might actually sign Nick Pope. He's really, really good. Okay, just making a couple substitutions here in the last 10 minutes to give a couple players who are usually on the bench some game time, like Chiellini, and just to rest a couple of the players. As you can see, Phil Foden, Alphonso Davies, and Luka Modric's physical stats are all pretty low right now, so they're getting pretty tired. Just want to rest them up. Camavinga and Hayden come on for Modric and Foden, and I'm sliding Tuanzebe over for Davies because he can actually play as a left back, as you can see there. And then Chiellini comes on. Oh my gosh, Cavani now. Cavani slips the serve for Joelinton. Joelinton nets a 4th goal against Newcastle United. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. Joelinton is unstoppable. He is unstoppable. Literally, who can stop this man's? Let me know in the comments. Who can stop him? If there is anyone, because he's tired as well. He should not be able to have that much pace when he's this tired. How is he so slow in that Europa League match? But now it feels like he's freaking Mbappe, and he's finishing like Mbappe as well. What in the world? This is insane. Oh, here goes Rodrigo now. We could be looking to score a 5th here against Burnley with Rodrigo. Still Rodrigo, still Rodrigo, still Rodrigo. And Rodrigo puts a 5th goal past Burnley. As we end this game off, it's the 95th minute. I would be so salty if I were Burnley right now because the ref should have blown the whistle. But that's FIFA, and the refs don't make sense, so he didn't. And we get a 5th goal against Burnley to make it 5-0. Our second 5-0 win, 2 episodes in a row. Last episode we got a 5-0 win against Chelsea, and here we are against Burnley getting one. Wow. Joelinton with 4 goals. That's just, I can't get over that. And that goal from Rodrigo will wrap things up here as we take home the 3 points. If there was any doubt, there's Joelinton collecting the match ball for scoring more than a hat trick. He had 4 goal attempts and scored all 4 of them. That's a 100% shooting rate. That's so good from Joelinton. I am very glad that I did end up playing him and starting him, as he showed us why we should start him over St. Maximin maybe. And I just thought I'd include this page real quick for you guys. It's not anything special, not like that Chelsea game where every single player performed like incredibly or anything, but yeah, I just wanted to show you the rating. So obviously Joelinton 10 out of 10 for scoring the 4 goals, and Edinson Cavani got a 9.6. And you might think like, why did he get 9.6? He got 0 goals or he didn't do anything. But look at this, Edinson Cavani got 4 assists today, and I think he assisted every single one of Joelinton's goals. I could be wrong, and obviously you can point that out because you can watch the video back, but I just am basing that off of Camavinga picking up 1 assist, and I'm just guessing that was from the Rodrigo goal at the end, which is really, that's crazy from Edinson Cavani. He's putting a shift in. I don't know if he's going to get player of the episode just because of this Joelinton performance, but he comes close every single time. Last episode I was trying to decide between him and St. Maximan, and I'm probably going to be deciding between Cavani and Joelinton again this for this episode. So yeah, I'm really glad to see that Cavani is doing so well here for Newcastle United. And already a transfer offer for Joelinton has come in. Leicester City are offering 12.3 million, which is a very gracious offer as his value is only at 9 million, so I am just going to accept this. And yeah, it does look like if Joelinton works out his contract with Leicester City, that he will be moving on. So yeah, we might have to think about getting another backup fullback soon, maybe in the next transfer window. But yeah, sad to see him go, but it's probably for the best as he's pretty upset with the club right now. And before we end this episode off, I am going to be simulating this game in the Carabao Cup against Birmingham, like I said in the beginning of the episode. So let's advance and hit the simulation button. Let's see what we can get. And we do move on to the next round of the Carabao Cup. No injuries on our side. They did have an injury, which is unfortunate. It looks like a bad injury as well, as is the little ambulance symbol. That means that that player's season might actually be over, so that's unfortunate for them. But yeah, 2-1 Newcastle versus Birmingham. We move on to the next round of the Carabao Cup. And that is going to do it for this episode of the Newcastle United Career Mode series. Lots of good games today, especially that one against Burnley. I'm just still so hyped up about that, and I'm glad that we could also kick off our Europa League careers with a win against that LASK team. Still don't know how to say their name, and I'm not planning on trying anytime soon. So yeah, if you liked this video, smash that like button and smash subscribe if you want to, and hit the little bell because you always gotta be notified whenever anyone posts anything on this site, because you definitely don't have anything else to do with your time, I know. So yeah, we're gonna end this episode here. Stay tuned for the next one. It should be coming out pretty soon. And yeah, if you guys have any ideas for anything, as always, leave them down in the comments. Anything I should do differently in the series or even on the channel in general, let me know. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for all that business, and I will see all of you in the next episode. Goodbye.